Happy New Year, everybody. It's hard to believe we're already in 2018. So, just want to go over the workouts real quick. It's good to be back. No more of this stuff here. So, obviously, Monday we're closed. Going into Tuesday, as you can see, we're doing a little skill work, working on the snatch work. So, I just kind of wrote it out. Take about 10 minutes and just kind of empty bar. Just do some empty bar work or PVC work. You can figure that part out, obviously. The coaches will go over it. Dip stand, dip jump high pull, dip jump power snatch. So you're going to turn over the elbows. Dip jump power snatch overhead squat. Dip jump into a snatch. Put it all together. Practice that for about 10 minutes. It's kind of part of the warm-up. Then the snatch complex this week. I like putting complexes in because, number one, they're really good for technique work. They're good for muscular endurance. They're good for hypertrophy because there's a lot of time under tension when you're doing a complex. So it's literally 4 repetitions in a one this week. Last week I think it was like 9 repetitions. So that's a lot of grip strength work, and that's a lot of just overall endurance or muscular endurance. So, and it just makes your traps grow like weeds. So that's why I like to do a lot of complexes. And if you do a lot of complexes, you're going to notice that your lifts are going to go up. So we're going to take about 15 minutes and build up to a 1 rep max. So just so you know, 1 rep max, you need to kind of auto-regulate. So if you're having a horrible day, you're not recovered, you're sore, you're just not really hitting the movement properly, then your 1 rep max is going to be lighter. It doesn't mean a PR. You don't have to hit a PR. So sometimes I'll write 1 rep max, sometimes I'll write heavyish 1 rep. But really, this is something that you need to work on, especially if you're relatively new. You should really focus on technique more than anything. Not worrying about the weight. Not worrying about slopping it up. Your power snatch shouldn't be a snatch grip push press on the top. It should be a snatch. Okay? So that kind of explains that. Conditioning piece is one of my favorites. 21-15-9. You can see even with the level 3, it's lighter. I'm looking for you to crush this workout unbroken, balls to the wall, no rest, or very, very, very little rest. So you're trying to crush this thing in 3 minutes. It's like France. So overhead squats and vertical kettlebell swings. A lot of people, if we had mirrors in a gym, you'd realize that your vertical kettlebell swings aren't vertical. Top of that kettlebell should look like a glass of water can balance on it without spilling. So when I do these vertical swings, I'm not doing any swing out looping or arc. I'm more or less doing like a pull punch or almost like a kettlebell clean and jerk. You can talk to the coaches about that. Second part of the conditioning is more of a recovery row. So you're doing 2,000 meters at Z1 or Z2. That's like conversational piece. We're just trying to flush your system. This is important for recovery. So you can take as much time as you want. After you get done doing this smoker, you can go right into it, and that's part of your cool down. It's just getting on a rower, and then slow, steady row for 2,000 meters. Bring the heart rate down, keep the blood flowing, flush out the system. Wednesday, skill work depends on what level you're at. So if you're able to do bar muscle-ups or you're working on bar muscle-ups, this is a good time. We'll take about 10 minutes to work on that. Chest to bar pull-ups, chin-ups, or if you're not able to do pull-ups yet, no problem. Get some boxes, step on it, get all the way onto the top portion of the pull-up where your chin is at the bar, and try to hold it up there. Try to do a hold at the top, with your chin over the bar, and a negative, the eccentric movement coming down, because that's the portion of the movement that's going to get you stronger. It's going to cause more muscle damage, And it's going to get you stronger, and it's going to get you better at possibly doing pull-ups. That's a trick of getting people to do pull-ups if they can't get them. Conditioning is 17.4, but what we did is we broke it into pieces where it's a little bit heavier, and it's a ping pong EMOM. So the first portion of the 12-minute EMOM is the first minute you're doing 5 touch-and-go deadlifts. That means don't drop it from the top. So if you got to go lighter in order to not drop it from the top, that's fine. But again, this is something where you're building grip strength. Touch and go. That doesn't mean bounce off the floor, and that definitely doesn't mean round off your lower back. Your upper back, I can deal with a little bit of rounding off. Lower back is a big, big no-no, and if it's happening and the coach sees it, they better step on your bar and make you go lighter. I don't care if you're doing 135. That is not going to happen in our gym. No rounded back, no dog shit deadlifts. Dog shit deadlifts means that it looks like a dog taking a shit in your backyard with a round back. We don't do that. It should be nice and flat. Even 20 wall ball, unbroken. Pick your weight, pick your level. Unbroken. That means that once you pick up that ball, start moving, you shouldn't stop until 20 are done. Whatever time you got left in that minute, you rest, and you walk over to the deadlift back and forth for 12 minutes. You're going to get a rest of 8 minutes. Guys, the bottom line is we're looking for touch and go on the deadlifts. We're looking for 20 unbroken wall balls. If you got to lighten up the load on this to make that happen, that is fine. If you decide you want to be a badass and try to go heavy and you're not doing the prescribed touch and go or unbroken, you're failing. You're failing yourself. You're failing me. You're failing your kittens. You're failing unicorns. You're failing everybody. I promise you, you're going to get so much more out of it using a lighter weight and doing the prescribed movement as we put it out, because that's what is going to make you better more than just lifting heavy shit and standing there looking at the bar because you have to drop it from the top. Anyway, I'm preaching. Rest 8 minutes, going into the next 12-minute ping pong. On the odd minutes, 45-second max row for calories. From 0 to 45 seconds, you're going to row. It gives you 15 seconds to walk over and then get ready to start doing your handstand push-ups, either 10-5 or hand release push-ups. So basically, on the even minute, you're going to do 10-5 or 10 of these. So it should give you enough time to walk back to the rower, strap in, 0 to 45, max calories. This is a great little conditioning piece right here, because we're going to start seeing open workouts again, because we're prepping for the open. Whether you do it or not, you're going to get prepped for the open. So we're working on muscular endurance, maybe even see your body composition change a little bit. You might lean out a little bit. Hopefully, a lot of you are going to join our 4-week nutrition challenge coming up here shortly. Okay, Thursday. We're actually going to go over a little bit of row technique. Part of the warm-up, we'll do some different types of, I'll post some videos. I've taken 3 certs with Shane Farmer and I can't remember the other woman's name from Concept 2. She was pretty good, Allison or something like that. Different techniques of rowing. Some people use more leg drive, some people use more back. Same as a deadlift. Some people do high hip, some people do more leg drive, lower hip, etc., etc. Conditioning piece. This is a good one. I don't want to say Jen's name, but I know she loves Jackie. We did it in the went to the regionals. 45-minute AMRAP, 1,000-meter row, 45 thrusters, 30 pull-ups. Now, honestly, these thrusters should be light enough to where as you're doing them, pretty much unbroken. So, if I'm doing level 2 with an empty bar, there's no doubt I'm going to be doing 45 thrusters unbroken. 65 is going to be a little challenging for me, but that's why I probably end up doing 45. I might even do 55. Pull-ups, not really too concerned about doing unbroken, but I'd really, really like to see you do big, big pieces in that. Sets of 10 if possible. You know, sets of 15. 30 unbroken. That would be so cool. Get it on video, or it never happened. But I'm looking for big pieces. I'm not saying you have to do them unbroken, but big pieces on this. Going into Friday, skill work. It's familiar, right? So clean technique. Dip, stand, dip, jump. Now you're doing clean grip. Dip, stand, dip, jump, high pull, dip, jump, power clean, dip, jump, power clean, front squat, dip, jump, and right into a 15. Breaking down the movement for about 10, 15 minutes. Be smart, guys, because you got a lot of work to do. Clean complex, very similar. 1 power clean from the floor, 3 front squats. Working up to a 1 rep max. I'll add that in there. Conditioning, 5 rounds. 45 seconds on, 15-second rest, and you're rotating through this triplet. So you're starting off on the bike. 3, 2, 1, go. 45 seconds, you're going to max out on calories. It's going to give you 15 seconds to get on your jump rope. 45 seconds to max out double unders. 15 seconds to get on the toe to bar. 45 seconds to max out toe to bar. And then you start from the beginning and row through that 5 times. Now, if you're not getting toe to bar, then you're going to do knee raises. That's fine. Toe to bar is a bitch. Knee to bar, knee to elbow, toe to bar. You want to mix them up, man. Go for it. Because they're both difficult. Some people have problems with one and not the other. That's it, guys and girls. And, man, I'm looking forward to getting back into it. And hope everybody had a safe New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And can't wait to start this nutrition challenge that we got coming up. And looking forward to getting people to reach their goals, getting them stronger, more fit. And that's it. I'm going to shut up now. Have a great day.